show on the road, shall we? Shall we? All right. Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! That's it, bro. Your boy Marquis Saint on the case. Already up in the morning walk. I walk fast, I talk fast, and I think fast. And today we're going to fucking spit it out. Today we're going to talk about the cop out. That's Saint's addiction. I'm already on a mission. Already had all the morning meetings, and I'm already moving and grooving and talking a mile a minute. So the reason I talk so fast is because I got so much going on in my brain. It's a slow process. That's right. If I could just download it, give me a neural link, this would all be faster. I wish I could just touch your temple. I wish I could just give it to you, but experience have to be earned, not given. And that's what Saints Addiction's all about. So all those that believe in the cop out, you're going to get called out. And all those that believe in themselves, you're going to get the glory, because that's how you shine, bro. Through adversity, through the haterade, through all the bullshit. That's what Saints Addiction's all about, turning that negative into a positive. We out. Sure. Yes. Let me get this morning walk on. So mornings charting already hectic. It's almost like a Monday morning, but it's actually a Thursday. I have meetings. Already got out of one meeting, taking over the world, video in an hour, gang. AI team, gang. People that can't handle it, not in the gang, left the gang, and then blocked himself. So it says a contact has left the group. So not only did he leave the gang, but he blocked himself in shame. And I was just like, wow, bro, the amount of time that's wasted when you put energy into people, you put energy into them, and you go, okay, you want everybody to come over to do this website, you want everybody to talk to them, you want everybody to be on your system, and all you have to do is quit the next week. Right? Look at that kind of energy, bro. All you have to do is just snap your finger and quit. And now all the energy that's put into you, it's a hiring issue right now too, because you're gonna train the motherfucker, blood test them, the what is it, the 90-day probation period or whatever. They're doing that now, bro. That's what's happening when you're getting hired. If they're gonna hire you, that's why it's so important to do a real interview and see if this person's worth the energy that you're about to expend. I have people that have copped out every which way they can. Set up an appointment, not answer the phone, start ghosting me, but then all of a sudden start texting me. It was like, wait a minute, you had a thought, you had an idea, you had a response, but you chose not to respond, and that's the cop out. There are people, their strategy is to freeze or ignore and just like put the phone down, like they didn't see the phone ringing, or that they didn't see your name or your number attached to it. And there's some people that can't wait to just be like, screw it. And just like that, all the time you put into them, they can snap their fingers and be like, I don't like the results, so I'm just gonna fucking quit. I want everything to just be undone like a magic wand. And like, well, we can't undo time. That's the big issue about this whole situation. If you're gonna find someone in your life and they're gonna cop out every time, you're losing time. You're not gonna get the time back, not the time for the education, training, and experience. But now they snap and they wanna quit, you got nothing. And that's what sucked about the Weed Club group. After we were done, homeboy wanted to quit. He wanted to keep the Weed Club group. He was like, oh, the work that I did. I've been working since 2017 on this. I created it, and you're over here trying to steal it. Your little 6 months of work, 1 year of work, just a couple posts, it's not invalidate all the work and organization that I've done to make it. But there are people that will take it. There are people that will take advantage of you. There are people that take advantage of your time. There are people that will just love to be in that limelight. This is the narcissism dance, right? Because then, like, half of my fucking 6 months in Thailand was consumed from a narcissist. And they try to consume my morning this morning because that's all they can do. It's cause trouble, extort people, flying monkeys, try to fly around and get you, steal your account, and then hijack it from you, and then try to fucking sell it back to them, and all sorts of shit. You're like, bitch tried doing the same shit to me, flagging a photo of her own ass. You couldn't even see her face, but she said I could use it. Butts on shirts, tits on shirts. Great photo. Hey, yeah, just make sure you tag me. Stigma. Okay, got you. Go to tagger. There's no stigma. There's just your drama. And that's how these people are. They'll take up all your time for the drama, and when it's all done, you'll have nothing but llama and drama and nothing else to show for it. You'll be a loss of time. And I thought that's why this was the biggest cop out, is because you might not be doing anything with your time, but you're probably stealing someone's time. You're over there being not on time. That's a fucking cop out. You know what I mean? You're over there not being real with yourself. That's a fucking cop out. There's people that always somehow, some way tend to be a destructive person around them, right? Like I was talking to my friend about her drinking. She's always talking about hating her job and not having no money. And I said, you would have more money if you quit your drinking. Fuck you. You don't know me. Click, hang up, block. And you're just like, sure, that's what I would do if I wanted to ignore the situation. If I wanted to cop out and pretend that I wasn't in the driver's seat, I didn't make those decisions in the first place, that I'm not as strong as I say that I am. And that's exactly what I am. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. You have to say who you are. And that's what I love about t-shirts. When you first walk in, boom, I'm about that life. You know, it says who you are before you even open up your mouth. And then your vibe and your personality is going to even speak louder. And then you're going to be like, oh shit, is that how I come across? Broken Vapes mentioned Saints Addiction for 15% off. But that's what it is. Your vibe, your attitude, your mentality will dictate everything. There's people that'll be like, as soon as something goes wrong, they don't want to take any responsibility. Their leadership skills are in lack. But that's not my fault, right? They don't want to hear feedback. They don't want to get constructive criticism because it hurts their feelings. Plastic Pocket Challenge. You know, it hurts their feelings. And if it hurts their feelings, then it gets ignored. And if it gets ignored, then it turns into shame. And then if it's shame, then it turns into blame. And then blame turns into abuse. And then abuse has a vicious cycle. You know what I mean? I have no idea what's going on here. I'm trying to get past this in my morning walk. But yeah, septic tank, some shit going on right here. But yeah, man, I mean, when you're getting, I need to get out of this fucking heat. This is a hot one today, bro. It's about $1.05 out here. But I gotta exercise the demons, bro. I don't want the drama to live in me. And I try to teach what I practice, what I preach. You know, reach, preach, and teach. When you get a chance to see that, oh man, today's kind of trying to be like a fucking drama day. I was like, nope, I can't just like smoke it away. I need to go exercise it away. What's better than doing some fucking pull-ups, bro? What's better than doing some sit-ups, bro? What's better than getting it out of my body and out of my mind and out of my body and out of my soul? And that's what I did last night. I go to my friend's house and he did an interview with me, asked me a bunch of weird questions. He's trying to build up his site and I'm trying to help him build his site. I'm on it, but he doesn't want me to go live, so I didn't want to give away all his questions because he was afraid people were going to steal his questions. And I was like, bro, you haven't even started yet. The paranoia, the cop-out of why you haven't traveled to Thailand yet, why you haven't launched your fucking YouTube account, or why you haven't even got a name for your YouTube account. It's all sketchy shit, right? Like, there's a lot of people that they're afraid to launch. And I did it too. I remember with some of my first shirt ideas, I was talking to a trademark guy. And you can't trademark every idea you have, every saying that you have. So that was a tough part too. And that was something we were trying to do. Not trademark the ideas, but like, you know, some shirt ideas, we were thinking that was it. You know, you come up with the best phrase, like, you know, that's hot for Paris Hilton. And then you would claim it your own way, right? Well, he was telling me it's the first one to the trough, bro. First pig that gets to the trough gets to eat. My hair's all fucked up, but fuck it. And that's it, bro. We're trying to fucking eat out here. We're trying to get to the trough. And if you never leave and you never start, then you have nothing. And that's what I was trying to explain to him. It's like, start now, bro. Have something, do something, be about that life, bro. They ain't. They rather cop out. They rather convince you of all the reasons why you shouldn't do it. There's people that you can present all the ways out and all the possibilities of the world. I'm possible and they're impossible. And they will still tell you to your face, fuck off. Right? You know, I got 6 dogs. I got a mortgage. I got kids. Well, those are pretty valid. I mean, even though I know people that still travel with dogs, still travel with cats, still travel with kids, and still travel with mortgages, right? That's an excuse, right? So you can use your own excuses and your own cop-outs. Cop-outs and excuses, same damn thing. And, but the cop-out is the way that you delete yourself from the responsibility of the decision. The cop-out is that you weren't in the position. Man, you grew the weed and it sucks. That's your cop-out. You came out here with no money. That's your cop-out. You know, what's the other dude? What's the other one that pulled some shit? you know, you had the sex, but you don't want to keep the baby. There's so much cop out right now where you don't want any responsibility to the situation. You don't want to have the accountability. Then that means you don't want to have the power. And with great power comes great responsibility. And that's what I've been fucking learning. Hold tight. Let me get this pull up. There's a helicopter coming, so bear with me. Hey. You know, stretching out your spine, making yourself breathe in a different rhythm, just changing up your mindset. There's so much going out there, bro, where people will convince you of their fear. They will convince you of reasons why not. They will abandon you. They will block you and just completely just disappear. And that's a cop out. That's a shame. I've been knowing this dude for years, and the only reason because I knew him was what reason I let him in on the team. He couldn't wait to just leave the team and block me. This is happening to me left, right, and straight. People that I'm willing to let on a team or give them the shirt off my back or give more than they can give can block me the next day, can block me the next second. They're my best friend. Hey, buddy, I haven't seen you in years. Haven't heard from you 18 calls, but now I'm here with my 10-year-old son, and I need you to take care again. And that's the situation that I'm in. So I'm over here waking up to all sorts of static. Meanwhile, I have to do business. Like I had a meeting, and I got another meeting. I have a business meeting, investor meeting, and I got to get some shit paid. All that's happening right now. And if I stayed on the stress, if I stayed on that level of bullshit, right? Like, you know, the shit that I don't want to focus on. You know, I don't want to focus on like this family walking towards me while I'm on my live. I don't have time for them and their dog, bro. And I don't have time for some bullshit. There's a whole nother other place to play over there, and there's a whole nother list of things that I need to do. And these are the things I need to do. So let's stay focused, shall we? Slowly but surely, I'll get there. Slowly but surely, I got shit to focus on, and it isn't some other people and their curiosity. It is to give my energy to anything but this show, my life, and what I got in front of me immediately. And right in front of me immediately is this, you know, this thing that I'm doing. You know, this thing that I'm doing, and I'm doing it all the time. Morning. And doing it all the time, every morning by myself. And then, you know, people will come get close to me and try to fucking do the thing. It's just like, you know, public park, we got to do the whole fucking thing. Excuse me, young lady, I'm using this. Thank you. And that's it. You got to stay focused. Not for the curious, not for the people that or the quitters or the people that want to get you distracted. This is the cop out. You can cop out in your mind. I promise you. They'll distract you. They'll do whatever it takes to get all that attention and all that time. It's so priceless that people are out there right now. I'm doing it to you, trying to get your eyeballs to concentrate on this channel while somebody else is doing a backflip to keep you in their mind and keep the, bro, it's so fucked. So fucked. And then they're not actually living their life. Fucking crazy is that? Yeah. They're not over there living their lives. I gotta get some personal space. They're over here fixated on what's wrong or what's not right. And that's the issue. You know, you could sit all day getting in with the drama queens and drama fags and flying monkeys, if you will, and they would love it. They would love for you to just concentrate on them all day and extort money out of you, extort attention out of you, and pretty much just take all day, because they let that psychosis work, that they can convince another monkey to fixate on another shiny trap, right? I keep talking about the monkey trap. Well, your monkey trap might be your reputation. Shit, your monkey trap might be your perfection. You know, my buddy won't start. They just won't jump. And I was just like, bro, let the shit fly. It's important to go through that process. People like watching you go from shit to shiny. Most people just want to arrive. Most people like an underdog story. When you can say to the person, you know, hey, I started from the bottom. I just got knocked out this one time and had this issue, and, you know, I had to come back. And people were like, yeah, I want to hear the comeback story. They don't want to hear that it was just all perfect all the time and nothing ever happened and nothing went wrong. Hell no. They watch murder mysteries. Yep, they're supposed to be in criminology, right? There's all sorts of things. Even right now, somebody's trying to text me, get my energy or my attention. I realize that only while I am up can I use this space between my ears for things that actually matter. The space that's in my mind that I can only concentrate on the things that I want to grow. And if I want them to grow, like this grass, you know, if I want grass to grow, I got to fix on it. And then, let me see, I haven't spoken yet. I got work going on. That's another thing too. I got to fixate, not on a show, you know, but yeah, on live, but on what I'm doing. And that was my exercise. And then somebody let their little girl come close to me, and I'm like, dude, I'm a grown-ass man at the gym, or at the jungle gym. Do you normally play with grown men? No. But her mom's on her phone with the dog, talking like no one else is there, with her latte and her tight pants, being obnoxious. And like, my daughter's just gonna come talk to strangers. Okay, oh, you're on your live? So sorry, was I talking throughout the whole fucking thing? I'm not sorry. That's the people I'm talking about. I was like, ooh, that's that kind of energy. I can't change them. I'm going to get away from them. You know, I got my full pull-ups. You guys saw me here before you, and you just come straight up to me, and I'm the only person in a half-mile park. Right. There's two play sets, and she can play over there. Right. Watch yourself. If I see it annoying me, I got to bounce, bro. It's the same thing that I see like this whole time. This same garbage man going through this same place and still not done. Why aren't you done? That was hours ago, and now I got to hear your engine through my shit. Mark, you're being triggered. Okay, well, let me watch my own shit. Not let me cop out and blame it on somebody else. That's not what's going to be your buddy Marky saying. No way. I don't want to cop out anything. I want to stay empowered in my own power and make sure that things happen in my own time. And not let somebody try to fucking harass me, crack a whip on me, make me feel any sort of shade. That would be the ultimate cop-out. You would be the ultimate cop-out if you let somebody play you. Like I was saying the other day, choose what you're going to eat and shit. Fuck that high with the GH. Fuck that cop-out shit, bro. I'm not trying to be about that life. I want to be empowered. I don't want to put the power in someone else. If someone else has an issue with the way I'm doing things, they can do it with someone else. If you don't like the jib of my jive, or the jib of my jab, bro, there's so many other people out there. And that's what I was telling people. I keep it on motion. A lot of people are still trying to keep the same people in front of them happy, knowing damn well that people are fickle. They'll switch up on you. This dude's saying hi right now, and he'll be like, fuck you, you're not giving me enough attention. Boom, I'm gone. And that's the new future. I was listening to it with Seth Godin. Is that, yeah, Seth Godin, the purple cow guy. You got to listen to this guy. He's really smart. And I mean, he calls himself out on his own bullshit too. But we're all buyers, bro. We're all purchasers in some way, somehow, right? Like, we all are a lay down for something, right? It was like, what? It's $50? Sure, no problem. I'm a lay down. You know what I mean? Something's out there to capture us all. And as long as it's shiny enough, we'll fucking grab onto it, and we'll call it the excuse. We can even call it denial. And then all of a sudden, that's our out. Instead of being responsible, like this guy just left and went out of the room, we can leave and block. We can leave the island. We can kill the baby and never have any responsibility. That guy's annoying too. He's coming back again. Who else has a fucking trailer and has to go down and back? Please stay where you came from. bro. Get a muffler. That kind of thing. That you went out of your way to come near me, or that your truck, your fucking bike's so loud that we have to be annoyed by it, that you're noise pollution. That's the Saints anarchy. That was the whole, like, I have my own freedom, but I don't impact on others. As long as you're not trying to take from others or impede their happiness, then everything's super peace, super love, and that's super demure, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? What I'm not okay with is the over the top manic, oh my God, I would just love it, and everything's super dope, and wow, I got sparkles coming out of my ass, and then you never hear from them again. They just disappear. And all that energy you put into them, that, oh my God, everything's so super dope and super rad, is super fucking gone. And you were just like, I built on a sand castle. I built on sand. There's no foundations here. I let this guy in. I haven't heard from him in years. And then all of a sudden he's gone. I was just like, what the fuck? Is that what's really happening right now? So you came in on the good word. Hey man, it's Mark. Yo, what's up, Josh? I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, I joined this team. Yeah, it's super exciting. Hey, I need some help. Oh, I don't have time for that. What? Yeah, I'm really busy right now, bro. I don't have any free spare time. Yeah, I gotta really concentrate on money and not freak out. And I was like, okay, hey Trent, thank you for watching, bro. And I was like, okay, so here you are going like, I want to work with you. I want to be a part of a team, yada, da, da, da. And in a week, less than a week, I don't know, you can ask Trent, less than a week, you can cop out and just delete all that. You went from, I'll build us a website and it'll be our team website and we can all get off a messenger and let's all message over here, to now there's nothing. You just disappear. You block everybody that's involved. You weren't even on Messenger in the first place. You try to divert the whole oil tanker towards you, and now nothing's done. All that attention went to you and your blue hair, and nothing's to give. You haven't given anybody anything, and yet now they're fixated on you. You've been a distraction. And that's what it's really a question is like, is this an attention or is it distraction? And should I be paying attention to what's in front of me, or am I being distracted right now? Am I being stimulized? This is really important because stimulus works on every mammal you know around you, and even humans and insects. The stimulus has to be strong enough. In psychology, you got to see the correlation between what the fuck you wanted and the action that happened after it. So it does matter not. All of us, I can tell you right now, all of us have something where I promise you, I drop it in front of you. They said it about your boy. Here, I got you right now. I just watched it about El Chapo, right? Shorty. Little Shorty over there had 3 fucking weaknesses, right? He had to have tequila, women, and good morning. Tequila, women, and something guns, I think is what he liked. He liked tequila and weapons, right? Without these things, you know, they wouldn't be able to track him. They were all like, what is all this flow of things to it? And same with your boy, Pablo Escobar. He had to have a really clean bathroom, and he liked taking showers for 3 hours, bro. It's like, when you're a repetitive, like we all are as human beings, we all have tics. We all have social habits. We all repeat ourselves and capture ourselves in our own way, right? I'm trying to get my glasses up and drink water at the same time and get this out of my fucking throat. My buddy's like, what is that? I'm like, grape water. He's like, can I get some of that? I'm like, hell yeah, you can. Motivatedjuice.com. So, on Instagram too. So, the stimulus comes and grabs you by the balls. It could be porn, it could be alcohol, and all of a sudden you say, that's my relief. I need that thing, right, to get to my equilibrium. And I'm like, he was running scared. He sounded like a scared person. There was fear in his voice. He was a little too demure. He didn't sound like a guy that was ready to take a battle. That's not somebody I wanted in a foxhole with me. And by the way, he died immediately. Right there in the foxhole next to me, he's just deleted. He's a non-player, NPC, non-player character, all of a sudden next to me. I was having full conversations with this person. I was putting in real time into it, and now it's all gone. So it's like all the people that can come over for a job or sleep on the floor or join the team can just quit within a week. What's the point of doing it if they're only going to cop out? So that's what's going on right now. People don't want to train people because they know people will just quit a week later. People have no gumption to stick around and do anything in relationships, let alone businesses. They think that they're only affecting me. I think that they don't see that people see that that's how you do business. If you want to lose your temper, if you have anger issues, it won't ever fly. Try you losing it on someone. They'll never give you a second chance to do it again. They already learned the lesson. They're like, ooh, you're prickly. Simple. You're a cactus. Can't touch you because every time I touch you, I get poked. And every time you do something, drama comes from it. And no matter what the fuck happens, you're always going to try to play the victim or cop out or pretend like you didn't do something. And that's the issue that I took place with me and these other motherfuckers was just like, wait a minute, you came out of nowhere and approached me. I didn't want to come up to you and go, hey, you want to do websites and join my team? I didn't come up to you. No, you came up on the field and said, hey, I want to play some ball. I was like, you got a ball? All right, all my homies are out here. Let's play some ball. Okay, what's up with it, bro? And the next day, I'm grabbing my ball and I'm going home. Soon as their feelings are hurt, soon as there's any moment of distress, they quit. I want it all back. I quit. You suck. Fuck you. Block. And you just go, and that's what we're looking for. That's what they're looking for in the interviews. When my friend was getting interviews, they were race baiting her. She was working with the homeless. You're working with a lot of races. I told her, you took it personally. I was telling you the way that they look for in the job. They're looking for somebody that will get triggered to racism. Are you easily triggered to racism? We need to know. And I also need to know if you're a pedophile, if you're working with children. I'm going to ask you specific questions that wouldn't be normal to other interviews unless you're touching children. If you're near kids, you got to be specific. That's the fine-tooth comb. And if you're near the homeless, I need to know if you're not a white supremacist or that you don't get anger issues or you don't try to take it out on them and abuse your powers to them. That's how it works in law enforcement. We want to make sure that these guys don't have an alternative agenda and a superiority complex and they take it out on other people. Sandy, you are a wise man. Thank you, brother. Can't expect others to fix for you. And dude, it was just sucks for me to have to explain that to him, to my team, and run back and I go, hey, here was this really cool guy. I had him join. Now I don't look like a good leader because I keep adding people that are super flaky, that can't wait to quit, show me their pussy while they're bleeding and why it's wet and not in a good way. You know, and you just go, you know, I got called out by my friend Jenny the other day and she goes, does your pussy hurt? And I was just like, God damn. She goes and does boot camps. She does all these workouts, 5,000 burpee club and shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck all that. But my point is like, I don't like to work out that way, but I do like to work. Obviously, I was just doing my workout, and hopefully when these people go back, I can finish doing my pull-ups. But fuck all that, bro. I'm not trying to be called no fucking, I'm not trying to be called a pussy, bro. I'm not trying to let my friends down and let myself down and show people that I can quit. When my friend, ex-friend, was in London, we were supposed to go for my birthday 2 years ago for my birthday in April, and he had his name on the flyer and it was due. We were due to go to London and he had all the excuses, bro. Oh, I can't make it. Oh, my pussy hurts. We can't find an Airbnb. And I'm like downloading Airbnb and I'm like, you could download Airbnb too. Why am I the only one looking? Why aren't you looking too? Why aren't you searching? Why is it I'm the only one putting any push-ups in, bro? It can't be that kind of inequality. It has to be equally yoked. You have to be the type of person that can fucking put it in and put it out, give it and take it, and that's just what it is. So when you have somebody that wants to take it but not give it, they don't practice at Saintsgiving. They didn't just put saintsgivinglive.com and have Saintsgiving and feed the homeless for 10 years, but they're out there going like, yeah, but if you got any extra clients, I'll take them. Wait a minute. Your hand's out, but it's not, the other hand's not working. You got this one going like, and the other one's not going like, right? Like, where's your give? Oh, it's just take? Well, yeah, well, over here it's give over take, and that's mostly Saints, and that's one of my shirts, and you can go to the Instagram and take it out. It's also one of my principles, and that's something that you can't check out. It's just something that's inside me. So you can't go buy it on a shelf, and you can't interview your way out of it. If they could, people would. In corporations, are you the type of guy that I give a job for $60,000 and later do cocaine? Can they ask that question directly? Probably not. But that's what I'm saying. You want to know before you blow, before anything and any effort, or these type of people that will stick around that have your your best intention at heart, or are they trying to steal your page later or block you in an hour right in front of you? You're like, okay, is that what's really happening? Oh, so we really weren't friends. There's just some awkward silence. And that's where we left it. My homie just didn't want to answer it. And he's like, you're right. I see what you're saying. And I was like, God damn, bro. I put you on and now you're out here motherfucking me. How many times have you done that? You know, they say that for people that, you know, some people just sit on the seat, bro. Ain't that the motherfucking truth? So that's me. That's my peace and love all the ways over here at Saints Addiction. I got a workout to finish. And that's it, dude. Stay motivated. Go to the Motivated Juice. Make sure you go check that out. That's a new website I just launched too. We got Motivated Juice. We got Saintsgiving. We got Mostly Saints. All those websites I've been working on. Well, we keep doing them. Las Vegas Original, Saints Addiction. We got Saints Brand coming. And just all the dreams. It's a dream launcher. So Sight in an Hour is fucking super dope. Thanks to Trent and Mass, we'll be fucking kicking ass and doing video in an hour soon enough, right? Can't wait for that to fucking happen. And then they'll be processing videos just like this, putting all the closed caption and everything underneath it, just perfect, tits tight. And that's what it is, dude. You want a tits tight team? Then you know what I mean. Peace and love. And as always, Chigaton. That means goodbye, but not forever. In Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But that's just fucking, that's to break the algorithm, brother. You're going to have to get over your excuses. No more copping out. Yeah, an excuse is another word for cop out. You got to be honest with yourself and all those around you. You got to be impeccable with your word. That's one of the 4 agreements. And if you're the type of person that's just going to quit and get flustered, then you'll never make it. And you always like duck accountability and look to blame others. And that's just not leadership. Peace. I'll see you on the other side. Ciao. Here comes the helicopter. Another one. I love this life.